Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Furiosa is a prequel to 2015's Mad Max Fury Road, with Anya Taylor-Joy now playing the part of a young Charlize Theron who played Furiosa in Fury Road. This movie basically vlogs Furiosa's life from a young girl, brilliantly played by Alana Brown, what she's been subjected to, various adventures she becomes embroidered in, leading up to how she became the Charlize Theron character in Fury Road. Okay. So I knew next to nothing about this Mad Max installment other than it starred young credible actress Anya Taylor-Joy, and to be honest I was expecting it to be very low-key, bordering on a cash grab, exploiting Fury Road's success, to be honest. Oh my fucking god. This Mad Max installment is just like, what the fuck? It is just beyond anything I've ever seen before. If you thought Fury Road was impressive, I promise you faithfully, you ain't seen fucking nothing yet. This movie is just out of this world, easily becoming the most jaw-dropping, mind-blowing, completely left utterly speechless, most off the fucking Richter scale action movie ever. This Mad Max installment, it has to be seen to be believed. Needless to say, on the big screen, it just beggars belief. Now, this movie reeks, and I mean is absolutely dripping off Terry Gilliam. I was shocked that this movie wasn't directed by Terry Gilliam, to be honest. Now, Terry Gilliam movies are Marmite. You either love them or hate them. I, for one, can't stand Terry Gilliam movies, to be honest. So much so, in 2013, I went to see Zero Theorem because it starred British actor David Thewlis, who I'm a big fan of, and when I found out it was directed by Terry Gilliam in the opening credits, I ran out of the cinema as fast as I could. Now, if like me, you can't stand Terry Gilliam movies, the major Terry Gilliam elements in this Mad Max installment just work completely hand in glove in this Mad Max bonkers universe. The attention to detail, all of the misfit obscure characters like something out of a freak show coming out of the woodwork, the visual feast for the eyes, cinematography is just out of this world breathtaking, the diverse contrast colour schemes, the sheer insanity goings on in this Chris Hemsworth's character universe, it is just beyond anything ever seen before, which brings us to the action sequences. If you thought the action sequences in Fury Road were impressive, you better buckle up. There was one major action sequence involving a huge gigantic silver tanker with bulldozers, huge spiky thingies, and God only knows what else attached to it. Now bizarrely, it kind of reminded me of the 1985 Kate Bush music video to Cloudbusting. When Kate Bush was making the music video to Cloudbusting, she was extremely concerned regarding the cloudbusting machine itself. She didn't want a gadget that was laughable, but instead wanted a cloudbusting machine with rusty nuts and bolts and all sorts of mechanic levers attached to it, making the cloudbusting machine believable that it could actually extract clouds from the sky. And this huge silver tanker with various elements welded to it is just beyond phenomenal. And the jaw-dropping goings on when this tanker becomes under siege while driving through the desert, I mean, it is the most off the Richter scale gasping, most out of this world action scene ever. I mean, there just aren't words to describe that action scene. Anya Taylor-Joy's Furiosa is just, her performance goes beyond Sigourney Weaver as Ripley. For such a young actress taking on such a character, she is just phenomenal during her interaction with all of these misfit characters and intense action sequences, and the chemistry between her and Chris Hemsworth is just blistering brilliant. I was disappointed though the final scene weren't as epic, more climatic, sort of ran out of steam, to be honest, leaving Anya Taylor-Joy and Chris Hemsworth to their own devices. All of that said, overall this Mad Max installment is without a doubt the most mind-blowing, jaw-dropping action movie ever, an absolute must-see on the big screen, with me now investing in a 4K player just so I can watch it again when it eventually gets released on 4K disc. 10 out of 10.